Greetings to all my students. Welcome to today's maths class where we are doing chapter 4 quadratic equations. Quadratic means the degree of the equation is 2. The maximum power of the variable is 2. To solve quadratic equations, we have learnt various methods. One, we did factorization or splitting the middle term. Next, we did quadratic formula. For quadratic formula, we need to find out the value of d. D is called discriminant, and we find it by applying the formula b square minus 4ac. And your quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then we find out the value of discriminant. Based on the value of d, we find out the value of x. If your d is negative, if d comes out to be less than 0, in that case we say that no real roots exist. In that case, roots are not real but imaginary. And you will study about imaginary roots in class 11. But if d is equal to 0 or d is greater than 0, means if d is positive, in that case we apply quadratic formula, and quadratic formula is x is equal to minus b plus minus root d upon 2a. Again we are writing the values of a and b from the given equation. D is your discriminant. You have to put the value here, right? Here plus minus means you are getting two values. Once you will take plus, in the next you will take minus. So you will get two values of x, and those will be the two roots of the equation. Because the degree is 2, so the equation will have two roots. Till now we have completed exercise 4.1, 4.2 and 4.4. Also, we did 5 questions of exercise 4.3. Today, we are going to continue exercise 4.3 with question number 6. So, open your books and let's read the statement of question number 6. Your sixth question is, the diagonals of a rectangular field diagonal is 60 meter more than the shorter side. They are saying that there is a rectangular field. It's diagonal. Any diagonal, because the diagonals in case of square are equal. So I am taking this diagonal. Let this rectangle is A, B, C and D. They are saying diagonal is 60 meter more than the shorter side. Shorter side. In case of rectangle, one is the shorter side and the other is the longer side in comparison to each other. So 60 meter more than the shorter side. इससे 60 meter ज़्यादा. That means if you have this as x, this will be 60 more. So it will be x plus 60 meter. If the longer side is 30 meter more than the shorter side, this is the longer side, it is 30 meter more than the shorter side. That means AB is equal to x plus 30. We have to find the sides of the field. What are the sides of this field? Sides are x and x plus 30. We have to find out these sides. How will we get these sides? If we get the value of x. Now your task is to find out the value of x, right? What can be applied in this question? This is the rectangular field, means this of the angle is 90 degree. So if you take the half part of this figure, this is a triangle, and specifically this is a right triangle in which this will be perpendicular, this will be the base and this will be the hypotenuse, right? So we will apply which theorem? Pythagoras theorem. We are going to apply Pythagoras theorem. So let me write, by Pythagoras theorem we have perpendicular square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse square. Perpendicular is x, so x square. base is x plus 30. So this is x plus 30 whole square is equal to hypotenuse is x plus 60 whole square. Let me open the bracket by applying the identities. This is x square. Now a plus b whole square, which is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, right? Similarly, on the right side, we are again applying a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, right? So this way, one of the x square will be cancelled with this x square because equal sign is there in between, right? And these two are same with the same sign, so we can cancel. Now let me write the other parts of the equation. X square plus 30 square is 900 plus 60x is equal to 60 square is 3600 plus 2 into 60 120x. Let me combine the like terms now. X square plus 60x and minus 120x plus 900 minus 3600. This is equal to 0 because we have shifted all the terms. So finally you are getting the equation to be x square. 60 minus 120 is minus 60x. 900 minus 3600 is minus 2700. This is equal to 0. Again, it's your choice whether you want to apply quadratic formula or if you get the roots with the help of which you can split the middle term, you can apply that method of splitting the middle term as well. Here I am going to apply splitting the middle term method because I have the roots of this equation, roots of this number 2700 as 90 into 30. 90 into 30 is 2700 and 90 minus 30 is 60 also. But I want minus 60. तो ये माइनस ले लेते हैं और ये प्लस. So we are splitting the middle term as minus 90x plus 30x. And first and last term as it is, this is equal to 0. Now take common from these two terms. Common is x. What is left inside? From here x. From this term we have minus 90 plus. Common from the 2 is 30. And inside the bracket you will get x minus 2700 divided by 30 is 90. This is equal to 0. So you have take x minus 90 common from both the terms. And what is left from here? X is left. From here this has gone outside. Raha kya? Plus 30 is equal to 0. And when the product of two terms is 0, that means either the first term is 0 or the other term is 0. From here you are getting x is equal to 90 or x is equal to minus 30. Are these both values acceptable? No, because you have taken the side as x, the shorter side as x. If you see the figure, you have taken the shorter side as x and the side of rectangle can never be negative. So we will have to neglect the value minus 30 and we will move with the value 90. So you will write neglecting negative value. We get x is equal to 90 meter. So what was x? It was the shorter side. So shorter side is 90 meter and the longer side is how much? What was your longer side? The longer side was x plus 30. So here you will write x plus 30 means 90 plus 30, that is equal to 120 meter. So this is your answer, 90 meter and 120 meter. Understood? We were given a rectangular field in which they said the diagonal is 60 meter more than the shorter side. जो छोटी साइड्स हैं उससे 60 मीटर ज़्यादा है डायगनल, और जो बड़ी साइड है द लॉन्गर साइड इज 30 मीटर मोर देन द शॉर्टर साइड, दैट इज इससे 30 मीटर ज़्यादा मीन्स x प्लस 30. नाउ यू कैन सी यहाँ पर आपका राइट ट्राइंगल है, राइट ट्राइंगल में ये परपेंडिकुलर, दिस इज बेस एंड दिस इज hypotenuse. So we have applied Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is perpendicular square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse square. Then we have put all the values from the figure. We are getting this. उसके बाद आपने apply identity apply की है a plus b whole square. Here also a plus b whole square identity we have applied. And then you will get x square and x square cancelled. Remaining terms we have collected the like terms. इसको 30 square 900, 60x, 3600, 2 6 12, so 120x. टर्म्स कलेक्ट की हैं, x वाली लिख दी, देन कांस्टेंट टर्म्स, दिस इज इक्वल टू 0, एंड फाइनली वी हैव रीच्ड ऑन दिस क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. अब इस क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन में हम मिडल टर्म को स्प्लिट करते हैं. वी हैव टेकन द रूट्स एज 90 एंड 30 बिकॉज 90 minus 30 is 60 and 90 multiply 30 is 2700. Then we have taken common. Inside we have x minus 90. Here also 30 is common. X minus 90 equal to 0. x minus 90 इधर भी है तो हमने बाहर निकाल लिया. यहाँ से आपके पास रहा x. From here you have only 30 is equal to 0. Now product of these two is equal to 0. दो चीजों का प्रोडक्ट 0 तभी हो सकता है जब उनमें से या तो फर्स्ट 0 हो या सेकेंड 0 हो. So या तो ये 0 या ये 0. From here if this is 0 you will get x is equal to 90, and if this is 0 means x is equal to minus 30. But negative value cannot be the side of the rectangle, it cannot be the side of triangle, rectangle or anything. So we are neglecting this negative value. Then we are getting the value of x to be 90 degree. और अगर ये 90 आ गया, शॉर्टर साइड विल बी 90, लॉन्गर आपकी क्या हो जाएगी 90 plus 30 120. So this will be the answer. You had to tell the sides of the rectangular field. So this is 90 and this is 120, right? We are now moving to the 7th question. Let me read the statement. The statement is the difference of the squares of two numbers is 180. You need two numbers, right? So we are assuming let numbers are x and y. They are saying the difference of the squares of the two numbers. Difference of the squares. इन दोनों numbers के squares का difference. Numbers के squares और इनका difference. इन दोनों का difference है आपका 180. Right? So one of the equation is x square minus y square is equal to 180. The second line is saying the square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Here I am taking y as the smaller number and x as the larger number. Right? So they are saying square of the smaller number. इसका square, smaller number का square means y square is equal to 8 times the larger number. 8 times means multiply and larger number मैं कह रही हूं कि मैंने x लिया है. So y square is equal to 8x. I have two equations. Statement is over. Now the last line is we have to find the two numbers. From the question जो भी हम लिख सकते थे वो हमने लिख लिया. Now our task is to find out the numbers. So let we use these two equations. Let we put the value from 1 to second or second to 1. So what we are going to do, y square की जगह 8x put करते हैं इस equation में, right? Let this is 1 and this one is 2. Put 2 in 1. What you will get? X square minus y square is 8x is equal to 180, not degree. It's just 180. Right? So this way we are getting the quadratic equation x square minus 8x minus 180 is equal to 0. Let me split the middle term once again. 180 के दो रूट्स ऐसे फाइंड आउट कीजिए, दो फैक्टर्स ऐसे फाइंड आउट कीजिए जिनको मल्टीप्लाई करें तो 180 आ जाए, प्लस या माइनस करें तो 8 आ जाए, राइट। सो सीधा हमारे माइंड में जाता है 18 10 जा 180 एंड 18 minus 10 is also 8. So the middle term will be splitted into two parts, 18x and 10x. So we are writing x square minus 18x plus 10x minus 180 is equal to 0. Common लीजिए, x left is x minus 18 plus from these two terms common is 10 and inside we have x minus 18 is equal to 0. Both are same, that means we are correct. So x minus 18 in one bracket, in the other x plus 10 is equal to 0, right? Now product of two numbers is 0, that means either one is 0 or the second number is 0, right? So either x minus 18 is 0 or x plus 10 is equal to 0. From here you will get x is equal to 18 and from here you will get x is equal to minus 10, right? Okay, now let me continue. We have to find two numbers, but here we have one number positive and one number negative. So we are neglecting the negative value and we are saying that we are one of the number is 18 and we have to now find out the value of y, and your y was y square is equal to 8x, means 8 multiply 18. That means your y square is equal to 8 18s are 144. That means y is equal to, इसको इधर शिफ्ट करेंगे विद प्लस माइनस साइन, अंडर रूट 144. सो इट विल बी इक्वल टू प्लस माइनस 12, राइट? ओके, सो finally we are writing the answer that your numbers are either 18 or 18 and 12 or 18 and minus 12, right? Let we repeat the question. Your question was, we have to find two numbers in such a way that the difference of the squares of the two numbers is 180. We have taken the numbers x and y and hence we are writing x square minus y square is equal to 180, and they are saying the square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Smaller number is, we have taken here y, its square is equal to 8 times the larger number, means 8x, right? Now we are putting this value in this equation. At the place of y square we are taking 8x. So x square minus 8x is equal to 180. Then we have shifted this 180 on this side. And now we are splitting the middle term. Middle term जब आप split करेंगे तो 180 के minus 18 and 10, right? Because 18 10s are 180. So minus 18x plus 10x, we have taken the middle term. Minus 180 is equal to 0. From here you will take common x. You will get x minus 18. And from here you will take 10 common. And inside you will have x minus 18. That is equal to 0. From here you will get x minus 18 into x plus 10. ये आपने कॉमन ले लिया, यहाँ से बचा x, यहाँ से बचा 10. इन दोनों का प्रोडक्ट 0. दैट मीन्स या तो ये 0 या फिर ये 0, राइट? इफ यू आर टेकिंग, दैट मीन्स ईदर द वैल्यू ऑफ x is 18 or x is equal to minus 10. Now if you take x is equal to 18, in this case you will get, अगर आप x को 18 पुट करते हैं, right, then you will get 18 8s are 144 and then you will get the value of y. Now let me see why we have neglected x is equal to minus 10. You will say कि मैम यहाँ पे नेगेटिव आपने नेग्लेक्ट कर दिया और उसके बाद यहाँ पे नेगेटिव आंसर में ले लिया, वो क्यों नहीं लिया? Let we see why not we have taken. We are saying that we have two values of x. 1 is 18 and the other value of x is -10, right? 2 वैल्यूज आई हैं. यहां से हमने लिखा if x is 18 then y square is equal to 8x, means 8 multiply 18. Similarly, from here we will write y square is equal to 8x, that is equal to 8 multiply -10, right? So from here we are getting y square is equal to -80. But you have to keep in mind that square of any number can never be negative. स्क्वायर किसी भी नंबर का नेगेटिव नहीं हो सकता. चाहे आप नेगेटिव नंबर लें उसका स्क्वायर भी पॉजिटिव होगा, अगर आप पॉजिटिव नंबर लेते हैं तो भी उसका स्क्वायर पॉजिटिव होगा. तो यहां पर आप लिखेंगे दैट दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल, सो वी विल नेग्लेक्ट दिस वैल्यू. So neglect, right? So finally we are getting from here y square is equal to 8x, 8 multiply 18, that is 144. और यहां से जब आप रूट स्क्वायर को इस तरफ शिफ्ट करेंगे, डोंट फॉरगेट टू टेक प्लस माइनस एंड द रूट ऑफ दिस नंबर, राइट? 144 का आपका रूट हो जाएगा 12 plus minus 12. That means for one value of x, 18, we have two values of y. One is plus 18 and other is minus 18. So in the answer we are writing that either the numbers are 18 and 12 or the numbers are 18 and minus 12. You can check whether your answer is correct by putting these values in your equations. At the starting of the equation we had written two equations. Starting of the question we had written two equations. One was x square minus y square is equal to 180. So 18 square minus 12 square वो भी 180 आएगा, और 18 square minus 12 square करेंगे, that also will be 180 degree. So we are getting two pairs of numbers as the answer. Clear? Okay. Let me move on the next question. Question number 8. You have already done this question earlier where we had written the statement only. Your question is a train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. मैंने आपको तब भी बताया था कि ये question important है, but later you will study how to solve this type of equation. So now we are going to do the question, the most important question. Most of the time it comes in your exam. A train travels 360 km. That means the distance, they are saying 360 kilometers. If the speed had been 5 kilometer per hour more, जितनी स्पीड से ये चल रही है ट्रेन, suppose it is moving with the speed x kilometer per hour. और अगर इसकी स्पीड आप x की बजाय 5 इंक्रीज कर देते हैं, दैट मीन्स इफ यू मेक द स्पीड टू बी x प्लस 5 किलोमीटर पर आवर, व्हाट विल हैपन? अगर आपने 360 किलोमीटर डिस्टेंस कवर करना है, आप जिस स्पीड से चल रहे हैं उससे स्पीड अपनी इंक्रीज कर देते हैं, दैट व्हाट विल बी द इम्पैक्ट ऑन टाइम? योर टाइम विल बी रिड्यूस्ड. अगर आप स्पीड तेज करते हैं तो आप उतना ही डिस्टेंस कवर करने में टाइम कम लगाएंगे. एंड दिस इज व्हाट दे आर सेइंग, इट वुड हैव टेकन 1 hour लेस. अगर आपका यहाँ टाइम t लग रहा था तो यहाँ पर आपका टाइम t-1 लगेगा, राइट? If your time is t here with the speed x to cover the distance 360 kilometer, here 1 hour less will be there to cover the same distance with the increased speed x plus 5. We have to find the speed of the train, right? So here we have three things: distance, speed and time, right? Here also distance, speed और time अगर given है तो apply the formula of distance, speed and time. So we are going to find out the time. What is the formula for time? Distance upon speed, right? So distance upon speed means 360 upon x, right? In this case, what will be the time? t-1 will be equal to 360 upon x plus 5, right? So what we are going to do, let me put the value of this t in this equation, right? Let me put the value of this t in this equation. You will get according to question t की value आपकी 360 upon x है. So you are writing 360 upon x minus 1 is equal to 360 upon x plus 5, right? Okay. Now shift the terms of similar type on one side. So we are writing 360 upon x minus 360 upon x plus 5. इसको इधर ले आइए, इसको इधर. It will be equal to 1, right? Then take the LCM. Before taking, let me take 360 out of the bracket because it is same in both the terms. It will create the problem. It's a big term in multiplication, so we are taking it out. 360 को आपने बाहर निकाल दिया. And now inside the bracket, you are taking the LCM x plus 5 into x. ये इधर multiply, ये इधर. So x plus 5 minus x is equal to 1. What will be the next step? X and x cancel. Now what is left? 360 into 5. क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई भी कर दे साथ साथ, इसको इधर शिफ्ट कर देते हैं. इट विल बी x मल्टीप्लाई x प्लस 5. या नहीं करते, चलिए नेक्स्ट स्टेप में करते हैं. x इतना यहाँ पे इसको कर लेते हैं. x इंटू एक्स इज एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 5 इंटू एक्स इज 5x. नाउ शिफ्ट इट ऑन द अदर साइड. यू विल गेट 1800 इज इक्वल टू एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 5x. कुछ हम अपनी इक्वेशन तक पहुंच गए हैं, क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन तक. उसको स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में लिख लेते हैं. सो यू आर गेटिंग एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 5x. इसको इधर शिफ्ट कर देते हैं बिकॉज दे आर गुड एट देयर पोजीशन. इट विल बी माइनस 1800 इज इक्वल टू 0. नाउ लेट वी स्प्लिट द मिडल टर्म by taking out the factors of 1800. 1800 के हम अगर factors बनाएंगे, then you will get the factors to be 45 and 40, because 45 multiply 40 will be 1800 and 45 minus 40 will be equal to 5, right? So we are writing this equation as plus 45x minus 40x minus 1800 is equal to 0, right? Take common x. Left term are x plus 45. Common लीजिए. Minus what will be common? 40. And inside you will get x plus 45. This is equal to 0. Next step, x plus 45 common from both sides, from both the terms, and यहाँ से आपका रह गया x, and from here minus 40. This is equal to 0. Again, product of 2 is 0 only if either the first one is 0 or the second one is 0. If you take this to be equal to 0, x possible only when x is minus 45. And if x minus 40 is 0, it will be possible only if x is equal to 40, right? Minus 45 कैसे स्पीड हो सकती है यार किसी की, right? So स्पीड तो हम नेगेटिव ले नहीं सकते. So we will have to neglecting negative value. In all the questions, you do not have to neglect the negative values, right? We had an exception in this exercise only. We did one of the question. I think it was your 5th question where you got both the answers to be, where both values were possible with positive and with negative. But in this case, we have taken x to be the speed. So the speed cannot be negative, right? So we will have to take speed as 40 kilometer per hour. आपने आंसर निकालना था speed. So you are getting your speed to be 40 kilometer per hour, right? What we have done in the question. Let me see once again. Total distance was 360. They said कि जिस स्पीड से वो चल रही है ट्रेन, अगर उससे उसकी स्पीड 5 इंक्रीज हो जाए, दैट मीन्स इफ द स्पीड इज x, इट इंक्रीजेस टू x प्लस 5. सपोज पहले उसे टाइम t लग रहा था तो उसे अब 1 घंटा कम लग रहा है, राइट? नाउ द टाइम इज t minus 1. Now we are finding out the value of time by using the formula distance upon speed. In this case, distance is 360, speed is x. So you are getting t is equal to 360 upon x. In this case also, distance is the same. So we are putting the same value. But here instead of time t, we have t minus 1. We have written here, na? So time is t minus 1, speed is x plus 5. So your t minus 1 will be equal to distance upon speed. Distance 360 upon speed x plus 5. We are putting this value of t in this equation. यहाँ पर आपका t की जगह 360 upon x minus 1 is equal to 360 upon x plus 5. We have shifted this term on this side and this one on this side. Similar terms एक तरफ कर लेते हैं, जो remaining term है उसको दूसरी तरफ लिख लेते हैं. From these two, we have taken out 360. What is left? 360 बाहर आ गया तो 1 upon x बच गया. x नहीं बचेगा, आप x को ऊपर नहीं पहुंचा सकते हैं अपनी मर्जी से. Minus 360 फिर से बाहर है. So what is left? 1 upon x plus 5. आपका इसका LCM लेंगे. LCM will be x into x plus 5. ये इधर मल्टीप्लाई, ये इधर मल्टीप्लाई. So you will be getting x plus 5 minus x upon the remaining terms will remain same, right? Okay. x से x cancel. 5 is left. 360 left. नीचे वाली terms को आपस में मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. x into x, x square. 5 into x, 5x is equal to 1. Now 360 into 5 is 1800. ये दोनों टर्म्स को यहाँ शिफ्ट कीजिए. You will get x square plus 5x is equal to 1800. Then we are shifting this 1800 to this side. X square plus 5x minus 1800 is equal to 0. Middle term split कर लीजिए. Middle term we have splitted as 45x minus 40x and remaining terms as it is. इन दोनों में से कॉमन निकाला. अंदर रहा x plus 45. इसमें से कॉमन minus 40 and inside we have x plus 45 equal to 0. Now from both the terms we are taking x plus 45 and remaining terms in the other bracket. Now x plus 45 product is 0. या तो ये 0 या ये 0. अगर ये 0 है तो x minus 45 होगा. अगर ये 0 है तो x 40 होगा, right? बट x हमने ली थी स्पीड. स्पीड किसी चीज की नेगेटिव हो नहीं सकती. सो वी विल हैव टू निग्लेक्ट दिस नेगेटिव वैल्यू एंड फाइनली वी विल गेट x टू बी इक्वल टू 40. दैट मीन्स द स्पीड ऑफ द ट्रेन इज 40 किलोमीटर पर आवर. Only 3 questions are done today. Rest of the questions we will do in the next class. Till then, you have to work hard. You have to practice these questions because if you will not do practice daily, you will be lag behind. पीछे रह जाएंगे आप, right? So this was all for today. I hope you all have subscribed the channel because I want to take live class of your classes, right, for all the students. So I want maximum subscribers. So please help me to reach at the level, the minimum number of subscribers which is required for the class to be live. Right? I am expecting that you will help me. Thank you and have a nice day.